So, hey guys, we're continuing our series here talking about artistic expression and just how people's minds have changed and how they respect or how they value music in general. And, let's face it, yesterday we kind of laid the foundation of some just things that we need to accept when we come to the table to have this conversation. You're in a cover band, you're not in an original band. If you were grinding creative acts, this isn't necessarily the place that you're going to really be fulfilled in that manner because you're playing other people's music. But it's obvious that people don't value music the way they used to. They just don't. They want to cry and bellyache and complain over paying a $5 cover to get in to see a band. A lot of clubs have just quit charging covers and they just increase the drink prices. So you're paying it one way or the other. But it's been a $5 cover since like the middle '80s or something other to see a band at your local club. What other industry is doing that? Go buy a hamburger or compare the price of a hamburger in 1985 at your local pub compared to what it is now. And then think about that, because most people that are charging covers are still charging a $5 cover, and it was the same in the middle '80s. So, and then the other thing is too is, I'm not okay with how I see bands get treated sometimes by some of these audience members who just want them to be a human jukebox. Most bands have some sort of theme to what they do, even if it stretches across a couple different decades of music. They're like classic rock or they're radio rock, or if they're a tribute band, obviously they're paying tribute to whatever decade of music they are paying tribute to, or any specific bands. Don't go up to a Journey tribute band and ask them to play 50 Cent, or Usher or something like that. Come on, man, that's just disrespectful. Can we please, at the very least, bring the most basic fundamental respect to the table, to the bands that are on stage? Don't bother the bands while they're on stage playing. If you want to make a request, wait till the end of the set and get that request in the next set. Because here's the reality of that. Most of the time, these bands are locked into a set list and they have a flow going on. They have rehearsed the transitions between songs to make their set nice and fluid. You coming up, especially if they have in-ear monitors in, you coming up trying to request a song in the middle of their set is just disrespectful and rude.